Harvard University pushing back against the Trump administration, the White House freezing billions of dollars in federal aid as the school rejects policy demands. Matt Gutman is in Cambridge with the latest for us. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Robin. Harvard's president, the first to openly defy the Trump administration, drawing that line in the sand, saying that no government should dictate to a private university what it can teach, who it can hire and admit. The administration responding swiftly by freezing those $2 billion in federal grants. Overnight, the Trump administration freezing more than $2 billion in federal grant money after Harvard University rejected a list of government demands, including overhauling hiring and admissions practices. Harvard, America's wealthiest university, not backing down in the face of pressure from President Trump, who was threatening to pull roughly $9 billion in federal aid unless the school makes a slew of changes to the way it's run. The administration ordering the school to report foreign students who commit conduct violations to federal authorities, submit to an audit to ensure academic departments have diverse viewpoints, and all DEI programs share hiring data with the administration, and submit to an audit of admissions data. The administration also calling for the correction of what it calls anti-Semitism on campus, an issue which Harvard says it has already taken steps to address. But in a scathing letter, the university's president blasting the administration for what he says is a violation of Harvard's First Amendment rights, writing, "No government, regardless of which party is in power, should dictate what private universities can teach, whom they can admit and hire, and which areas of study and inquiry they can pursue." This is hundreds of demonstrators gathered in Cambridge over the weekend, protesting the administration's arrests and detainments of international students.
What the university has said is, we're going to stand on our principle and our legal rights.
The school's defiance coming as President Trump squeezes Ivy League universities, some like New York's Columbia University, conceding to a list of demands after hundreds of millions of dollars in aid was paused. And Harvard's defiance being applauded here on campus by faculty and by students, and Harvard vowing not to surrender to the Trump administration. And one of the big questions going forward, does Harvard dip into its $50 billion plus endowment to make up for that federal grant shortfall?